You know, I mentioned earlier this Reddit move today. We made it our chart of the day because it is a record high today after an announcement of a new AI-powered search tool, which meant we had to hear from Josh Brown, who's been in that name in a reasonably recent period of time. He does join us now. What's your take on this move today with Reddit?
Hey guys, thanks so much for having me on. I was really excited when I heard it. The stock immediately made a new record high. And I think what people are realizing, which is really interesting, is that for the first time in 20 years, search is actually up for grabs. It's this crazy thing that like nobody could have contemplated even 3 years ago. But Reddit sees this opportunity because, number one, anything you search for on Google now, it appears that Reddit increasingly is bubbling up to the front page for results. And this makes sense when you consider Reddit has one of the largest, broadest, deepest libraries of user-generated content. This is peer-to-peer, people talking to each other. This vacuum cleaner works great. That hotel is terrible, etc. So it makes sense for why Google is paying them for access to that content for their own AI. But now Reddit is saying, actually, we're going to launch this new thing. It's called Reddit Answers. You can log directly into that, and you can search Reddit itself. And the benefit for going straight to Reddit, in addition to the richness of the information itself in response to your query, is that it's going to be more real time. Reddit is saying you might have content surface as an answer to your question within minutes. So think about this. Who won in the Kansas City game that just ended 5 minutes ago? Having that response on Reddit's going to be way faster than what a traditional search might produce in terms of just showing you links. Reddit's giving you the answer itself.
What do you make of the price action today alone? It's never so easy to say, well, it was up like this and then down like this for a specific reason, but presumably the stock was up as we just showed. Can we throw that back up, please? You have the move up on this news and then a, basically flat situation. Maybe it picked up a little bit since you started talking about it, but does the market, is it not as great a news as maybe you look at as at first blush?
2 months ago, the stock was $50. So, I think when you consider where this thing has come from, I guess a sell the news reaction might make sense. The Nasdaq's down. I don't know. I mean,
okay.
If you're invested in Reddit this year, you're having an incredible year. Would I rather see the stock at 180 versus 165? Sure. But I think directionally, all of the dominoes are falling in Reddit's direction this year. They have explosive user growth. They're having now daily average user numbers like 100 million. Who else can really say that? And the advertising business at Reddit is underdeveloped relative to Meta. It's obviously underdeveloped relative to Alphabet. That's what's changed here, and that's why the stock's been so heavily favored on the momentum side. So I don't know why it's not up today. I'm just telling you the stock is up huge for people that have been in. It's up 175% in 6 months.
No, I totally get it. I'm just curious if you had a point of view on that. By the way, Morgan Stanley obviously agrees with you and is taking a mea culpa today. They upgraded it to overweight. They had it equal. They say we've been wrong. They were on the sidelines year to date, so they missed a lot. But they don't think they fully missed it now, right? They admit that they were wrong and they did miss this run, but like you, they're like, well, okay, better late than never, because it's going to go a lot higher in their mind. They look at 200 is their price target now.
So look, I'm relatively new to the story, and I bought it around like 100 or something. So I didn't catch this thing at the low. I don't think that's the important thing here. Reddit is it's a couple things. Number one, the users of Reddit don't use a lot of other social media platforms. And that's one of the things that makes it most attractive to advertisers. It's not like the Reddit user is also the Facebook user. In many cases, according to the company, the people using Reddit only use Reddit. So it's a huge audience. It's not a niche. It's not Pinterest, where it's like moms who are crafting. This is a massive audience. That's number one. And then number two, they've been hiring talent from some of the biggest social media platforms. Now that they have this high stock price, they have a currency to bring people over from places like Meta who really know what they're doing and can help them ramp this thing. So I think Morgan Stanley is making the right move here. And the last thing that I would say, and I think it's really important, in the arms race for the LLMs that want to be able to scrape data from these massive pools and lakes of data, Reddit truly stands alone in terms of it's an Internet 1.0 company. They literally have 20 years worth of user-generated information on that site. It's extremely rich. I keep using that term because it's apropos, and Reddit is a very unique property as a result.
All right, we'll watch it. Certainly, it's up 2% now. Josh, thanks. Wanted to hear from you today, and I appreciate you. That's Josh Brown.